and then alternate. It's going to move your ankles and your knees. Over the next few minutes, we're going to look at how to heal the double bind of your life's work, marriage, and health. This is for rhythm, this movement. This is for ankle mobility, knee, and hip mobility. Slow it down so there's a sense of moving the entire time consciously without any throwing yourself into it and just falling into a rhythm. So it should feel smoother. Now I need to break a few things down. Double bind of your life's work, marriage, and health. Now that's a big topic. We could spend a few days, quite a few days, unpacking that. But we're going to look at directly at the pattern and give you a way to feel it, start to be aware of it, and start to make some changes in it today. So a double bind is essentially a moment or situation, a relationship, a system in which you have to and you can't at more or less the same time. Creates a sense of paralysis, cuts our creativity, makes us not do things, looks like procrastination, has all sorts of somatic, emotional, mental symptoms. But right now, as you're doing this alternating hip rotation and allow your ribs and your upper body to go for a ride and you keep your head more or less straight, you're getting rotation through your spine, this would be an embodiment of I don't have to be caught in a double bind. I can move freely through a range of motion, through a rotation, change my direction, and okay. So we're going to go a little bit deeper than that. Take a breath and relax and land. So the double bind pattern itself has a sense of I have to and I can't. Let's find out what that looks like and what that feels like. Use your hands. And when you say I have to, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a step forward? And if so, with which foot? Or do you step back? Find out what you do. I have to. I have to. I have to. Now, in my case, it's stepping forward to the left. In this moment, it could be different a different day. You could do this every day and continually unravel your patterns. And then my hands come forward and there's a tightening. Now try something different. So whatever position you came to, and there's no wrong position, it's just what you express right now. Do something different. I have to. I have to. And see if it carries the same intensity, the same congruence, the same reality. Do your version. I have to. Lots of certainty. I have to. Not that much certainty. Now, already there is a clue. If you start to do something different, something that's not your usual pattern, move in a different direction, try a different thing, talk to a different person, read a different book, you create new pathways, right? So instead of just doubling down on the thing your body, your mind, your nervous system, and within your relationships knows, actually create possibility for something different to happen and for you to be the cause of that. Now, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. What's your pattern? How does your body respond with I can't? I can't. Now, in my case, I can't. I'm looking down, my hands are coming up. This is a very defensive position, and I'm not looking. A really common flinch pattern. Yours could be anything. I can't. Or is some people. Oh yeah, I can't. So find your pattern. You found it hopefully already. Now we've got I can't. And again, like before, let's try something completely different. I can't. I can't. And then back to your pattern. I can't. Do you notice the difference? After having done the one that you have certainty around and then doing something different, the first one, does it feel as habitual? Can you notice the difference? And if there's a difference, What changes do you think you've already made? It's going to be something. Now, where you've got, I have to, I can't. Now think about your life's work, your marriage or relationships, your health, the things you're doing for it, the things you're avoiding doing for it. With all those things in mind, right? Your system knows, your mind knows all the things you're doing. You don't need to go list them, although that could be a helpful exercise. Now, slowly, purposefully, I have to, I can't, and rest. So you've done each of those. I have to and I can't. So you are consciously moving into your normal patterns that are normally completely unconscious and super fast. And if someone said, hey, we're doing that, we would probably deny that. That's how it works. That's why I want to bring awareness to these patterns. So again, think my life's work, my marriage and relationships, my health and what I'm doing. I have to. I can't. Do two more times like that. I have to. I can't. One more. I have to. I can't. It's really easy to only see the system we're in and the people and to come into a sense of blame and I have to because they're doing that. Really easy and very difficult then to get out of that, to start saying, I'm at the cause of this. I'm at the center of this. I could do something different. It's my nervous system. It's my patterns. It's my habits, regardless of why. And we all have good reasons. But regardless of why, here we are with this pattern and this capacity. In the same way that if I could do 5 push-ups and not 6, I can do 5 push-ups and not 6. So my work today is to make sure that I don't hurt myself and work on the next one in some way. And there's lots of ways to do that. In the same way, there's lots of ways to move forward. And there's lots of ways and moments where it's appropriate to take a step back and all the other things we can do. So we'll wrap this up in the next few minutes by exploring and expanding your pathways. First, we're going to fully move into your pattern. That looks like I have to and I can, and then turn it into something. Right? So it doesn't just stop. It's just part of a bigger story and a bigger process. So again, it's go into your I have to, and I can. Now, what can you do? I can keep going. So this is for you to start to narrate and to see what words you're allowing yourself to say. I have to, and I can move forward, try something different, stop, put things aside, ask a question. So rather than being a limitation, it's now actually a step, a portal into something next. And it doesn't have to stop. You don't have to stop. You can continue to explore. Now, the I can't. I can't, and I can. I can open up. I can relax. I can do it again. Find yours. I can't, and I can. I can. I can. So you can do it just with movement. Let your right brain just enjoy the process and the patterning, or you can add the words and the language. Let your left brain participate, or do a little bit of both. Okay, our last couple rounds. Go back to my life's work. So invoke it for yourself now. My life's work, marriage and health. One more time. My life's work, marriage and my health. I have to, I can, I want to, and all those pathways. And I can't. Oh, but I can. Oh, I don't need to. I can stop. I don't have to. Get the game? Well done. Now, already we've done quite a bit of good work for your emotions, for your nervous system, for the patterns of stuckness, and we created some movement in those patterns, movement in those stories. Who are you now? Give yourself a new identity. Who am I now? I'm someone who can. Who am I now? I'm someone who expands beyond patterns. Who am I now? I am someone in my life's work, marriage, and health with new options. Who am I now? You get the game? So, when you are not stuck in a double bind, you actually have rules of the game that you can start to follow, explore, break. You have identities you can inhabit, express, stop. You have a lot more flexibility with your narrative, with your embodiment. And that's the point. You're a process and you are in a number of processes. You have a story and you are in a number of stories. So be an author today. Be someone who isn't trapped in your double binds. Be someone who sees the magic that you're capable of and see what happens.